All right, here we are. We're live and we're ready for another episode of RJ's Lives. Thank you guys for tuning in. We got all kinds of people in our chat room. We got El Phoenix and James Alton and Jesse McJames splitting slices, hunting for hookers. Jerome Voss is here. Kirby Creek is here. Gizmo. Uh, wow, just all kinds of people. If I missed you, just know I probably have already said hi to you in the comments. So welcome everyone. Of course, we have our esteemed panel here today. We got Terry's Knives and Man Stuff. Gunslinger Kel is here. Tom from Knife Delights. Andrew from Baxter's Blades. And in a new channel, Aaron from 865 Knives. Welcome, Aaron.
Hey guys.
Aaron is just under 100 subs. So if you guys have not subbed to his channel, you might want to do that. Let's see if we can get him up over 100 before the end of the show. That would be pretty nice.
Absolutely.
Oh, nope, it's not Tammy. Tammy's not here yet, Jerome. I think she got delayed by the snow. So everyone tunes in for Tammy now. Tom, what are you going to do about your sister?
I don't know, because if she sees 865, she's going to go bonkers. So
she just might. You never know. All right. Well, today's topic, we thought we'd do, we'd revisit the knives from around the world tag, and we just kind of go around and see, some different knives from some different countries, including the U.S. And we'll just have some fun with it. And Cal, did you want to go first?
Me?
Oh,
yeah, I can go first.
Cal, right? I thought you said you had something, or was that about your giveaway that you're talking about?
Oh yeah, it's about my giveaway, but yeah,
well,
I can go first.
Giveaways. Let's talk about giveaways just real quick.
Let's do that.
Okay, about an hour in, I was going to do a regimental giveaway from last week, but of course we had the medical scare with my wife, so ended up having to postpone that to this week. Terry's Knives and Man Stuff was going to do a giveaway last week, but he postponed it to this week. Cal is going to have a giveaway when he gets to how many subs?
500, and I'm somewhere in the 490s right now, so it'll be pretty soon.
All right, so if you guys want to get in on that, be sure to subscribe to Gunslinger Cal. Also, Jesse McJames is coming up on 250 subs. He's going to have a giveaway. So make sure you subscribe to Jesse McJames and get in on that as well. So all kinds of good stuff coming on. You want me to bring you up full screen? You can show your giveaway prize.
Sure thing.
All right. So you guys, trust me, you're going to want to get in on this.
Yeah, y'all have a really good chance to win this 2015 Brown Bone, new in box. It has the pewter shield, and this thing, I know a lot of 6318s don't get a lot of love. And from my opinion, it's I don't really like the snap on the main blade. It doesn't seem like it's always there, and I think it's because it's just not much of a blade there. But this one actually has quite a bit of snap. I know y'all can hear that, and I know that y'all heard that sheep's foot right there. This is one of the best snapping 6318s I've ever held. It has the slanted bolsters with the threaded caps and bolsters. But yeah, just a fantastic knife. Comes with a box. And Jesse McJames is past 250, so he's saying that his giveaway is tonight after Big J's live. So make sure and look out for that, everybody. But yeah, this will be my giveaway. So whenever I reach 500, whenever that is, there will be a lucky winner. But for my first foreign knife, I figured I would start with my English made knives. And here I have a Arthur Wright lamb's foot, and I finally figured out what this is. This is rosewood handles. Although you see this kind of wood, I I've seen other woods look like this, basically, is what I'm saying. So it's kind of hard unless you actually know what you're looking at. I'm no wood expert like Andrew is, but rosewood is what this one is. I really like this knife. This was gifted to me by Randy's WSG. I never knew about these. Never knew about these until he sent me one, and I'm really happy he did because they are solid made. But the last one I'll show, and I'll pass it on, is this Twisted Assisted. I guess, what would y'all call that? Is that a Barlow or is that a Bunny?
That's a Barlow.
Barlow, gotcha. So yeah, and this one has the, I guess it's micarta.
Oh.
Or G10, one of the two. But this, I was told this is one of 250. And there was a few other sets that were one of 250. I think some came with clip points, some came with other blades, and I think some came with different handle materials. Mikey Newman sent this to me as a gift for all the knives that I sent over to England. And thank you, brother. This is another solid put together knife. It's even hard to, it's just as hard to close as it is to open. Just explodes in your hand. So
Nice.
those are my two. I really like them.
The super guillotine effect there.
Yes, makes your hands pop.
Are the Twisted Assist, are they Arthur Wright and Son?
I think so.
No, I don't. No, I think Twisted Assisted is its own company.
Okay.
I don't think that Arthur Wright is making those.
They look really similar, and they're from Sheffield, England, I assume.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's for sure.
See, and it doesn't even say Twisted Assisted anywhere on here. It just says made in Sheffield. That's all it says.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I don't know if the Twisted Assisted ones are they do have their own little logo and stuff. I don't know how they are on the stamps and stuff like that because I don't have them.
Right.
One I definitely would like to get, that's for sure. All right, who would like to go next? All right, and I guess I will. Why not? All right, so I had to show this one because being close to Mexico, it's only right to show a knife from Mexico. And this is the 500. They used to be branded the 007, but now they're called 500 knives. I don't know if the people that make James Bond got after them or what, but they did change it. But I mean, just a big old huge handle, and this thing makes me want to go get a big prime rib. Yeah. This is a lockback knife and just lightweight. I don't know what wood this is either, so it's okay. I think these are mostly. I don't know if they're just sold as tourist knives or whatever, but yeah, there's just a ton of them that are out there. El Phoenix sent this one my way, so it's a very cool knife, and since it's right there, I figure we'll start close. We'll go north next, and I have a Canadian belt knife. This is from Hunt Shield. So this one you'll like because it's a Canadian belt knife that's made in China. How's that? So you get pack of wood handles, Aus-8 blade, just a really fun, good example of the Canadian belt knife, which I've always had a thing for these knives. I think they're pretty cool. I need to build up my collection of these because this is the only example I have. But the Hunt Shield ones are only available from Canadian Tire. So Stuart Harvey sent that to me. So I was very glad to get that one. That's for sure.
It's got a pretty neat profile.
It does. It has a really cool profile. I like it. All right. Anybody next? Got to be somebody. There's Terry.
Yeah, I'll do it. want to quickly, RJ, if you don't mind, I'll go ahead and show again what I'm going to be giving away today.
Okay.
And first of all, thank y'all so much for getting me there. But I'm going to give away this trophy stag fixed blade. Going to be giving that away today with the Kershaw airlock. And then I'm going to be giving away 2 Barlows made by a Cody River, which is the blue bone and basically like a Stagalon. So all that'll be given away today. My first around the world section of knives is going to be from England. And I just brought 2 of them out today to show y'all. The first one is this little Imperial jackknife. And I've done a lot of talking to folks and everything because everybody said Imperial didn't make knives in England. Imperial made knives all over the world. But come to find out, in the early 70s, they did contract some of the Sheffield makers, and this is an Imperial made in England. That was pretty neat. I've had that knife a long time. And then here, kind of the pride of my collection, this is new old stock. This is a George Westinghouse and Sons IXL. New in the box. I got all the wax paper to go with it. And there she is, little pen knife. This knife is just a 100-year-old knife. Date somewhere between 1908 and 1928 in that era. And this is one of my cherished knives. Listen, 100 years old. You look at it right there, you can see on both sides, it has the easy open, where the bone is cut out for an easy open. That just goes to show you, they made excellent knives back in those days. Single back spring, just proud to own it.
Very nice. I'll be right with you. Just write a comment. All right. Well, let's go over to Aaron and say hello to 865 Knives. I'm going to bring you up full screen. I want you to tell folks about your channel, what kind of knives that you show, and kind of what led you to start a YouTube channel and all that kind of good stuff.
Okay. What I show on the channel is I got lots of modern knives, modern folders. Years ago I started with traditional knives, but now upon meeting some people and coming on to YouTube, I found a new love for traditional knives. So we're building all that back up. I have no allegiance to country of make or anything like that. What else was I supposed to talk about?
Like the kind of things you show on your channel. What made you want to start a YouTube channel?
Oh yeah, what made me want to start a YouTube channel? I live in Eastern Tennessee, Knoxville to be exact. So everybody knows a few people that kind of like knives, but I'm infatuated, like love knives, And when I talk to people around here, they're kind of like, "Oh, this guy, he's kind of crazy." But I get onto YouTube and I meet all these guys that are like, "Oh man, this guy isn't crazy. He's just like me," So I got on here to build community and just find a place to ramble about pocket knives like I like to do. And that's basically the gist of that.
Very good. Yeah, that's how most of us started, because we all love knives and got into it. And then we did find a lot of similar people on YouTube that were just as crazy about them as we are.
Yeah. So I can show one right now from. I don't
Sure.
have tons. I mean, obviously everybody's got a ton from China, right? I've got a few, but we'll start with this one because it's one of my favorite traditionals we got. And this one's from. I'm gonna make sure I get this on here right. It's from Germany. This is I guess you'd call it a Barlow, even if it does have a razor in it. Terry, I think he's the one that helped me with figuring out when this was made. Is that right, Terry?
Yeah, that's actually a USA made.
Oh, it's USA made.
Yeah, that's a USA made. According to the tank stamp numbers that you gave me, I got one too, and they were made from 78 to 84.
It's $4.95 is what it says.
Yeah.
This one's had some use to it. It's kind of what you call a family heirloom. I cannot figure out where that camera's at. But it's got decent spring tension on it. It's a little bit better on the pin blade, and it's not been used there as much.
Oh yeah.
It's got like a steel liner in the back, and it looks like a piece of it. I don't know. It's got a gap, or it's splintered out right there or something. I haven't noticed any trouble with it. But so this is USA made. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I guess I should have known that.
That's all right.
Definitely a good piece, though. I really enjoy this one.
That's a nice knife.
Yep, very good.
Well, you want me to show another one, or you want me to wait?
Oh, go ahead. If you got one handy, go ahead.
I've got 40 on the table right here.
Only 40? You might make it through the show.
I've got more on standby. Everybody knows what this one is, right? I guess.
Oh, yeah.
GC71. I have no idea when this one was made. I know it. This didn't come from any of the newer drops. I bought this off of a guy. I want to think he was in California. It was brand new. $10.95 for people that like patina. You can still kind of see the bull nose on it there. It's got the phenomenal fit and finish that we all expect from GEC. The one thing I didn't expect from GEC is the insane amount of blade wrap. It's got such a strong spring. Here we go. Like that. You know, when you look inside on these back springs, how they point up.
Yeah.
To make the spring. It was hitting that. It looks like it just did when I closed it just then. Again. But I thought I had it fixed by reaching in there and sanding, grinding, polishing a little bit on that back spring. But that's what I was not pleased with. Other than that, I really enjoyed it. I guess the tank stamp, farm and field tool, and then under it says Made in USA. It's kind of hidden by the cover.
Yeah.
Backside says GEC CAR, which I'm assuming is for carbon. 715118. Does that tell you anything about when it was made? Anybody know that?
I am not up on GEC's dating stuff.
I am not either.
But there's two good American-made ones, I think.
Yeah, very good. Well, thank you, Aaron. And like we said, he is just starting his channel. He's under 100 subs. So if you're interested in his content, definitely go check him out. Let's see if we can get him up over 100 this weekend.
Thanks,
and
guys.
Jesse McJames reminds you, if y'all don't hit that like button, Junior's coming to your house for the weekend. And you may not enjoy that. I'm just saying. So cheap insurance to keep Junior away.
It'd be nice for me.
Just feed him a cold biscuit. He'll go home.
There you go. There you go.
He hates cold biscuits,
Everybody hates cold biscuits.
but I gotta hand it to him. He does drink his prune juice.
Well, you know, he's a regular guy.
Yep.
Oh my, Junior, what are we gonna do with that guy?
I don't know.
Andrew, you've been awful quiet this weekend.
Oh, I got a few here.
I know you do.
Yeah. Let me see. Gunslinger showed his Twisted Assist Barlow. This is the Arthur Wright and Son Barlow in ebony. And
Nice.
yeah, that's why I thought it was Arthur Wright. It's very similar shape.
It looks very similar.
Yeah, and the Twisted Assist are cool. They have all the different covers and they're limited. But yeah, Arthur Wright in ebony. I also have it in stag with the file work on the back spring and the spine here.
Very nice.
Oh, this is a cool one, and you can see the stag there. It's always a cool one. Of course, I have the same one that Randy gifted you.
Good Lord, that snap.
I know they're incredible knives for under $40. Good built work knives, not a bunch of billboarding. This one is also rosewood. I've had this for a while. It's one of the first I got. They were kind of out of stock of everything when I ordered, and this is a good one because it's the large one. Great work knife. Let's show another one here. Of course, I got the hawkbill. This is also rosewood. They call it kind of a pruner, but I like how the rosewood's different colors. It's really dark on this side and light on this side. It's kind of cool, and you know, you don't need a nail nick on this one.
Right.
It's really easy. I'm a hawkbill fan. I have a lot of Rough Riders, so I had to get one of these. Great pruning knife. I'll start with those for now.
Okay. Well, that was a really nice show there. I really liked all those knives. Those were really cool. All right, Tom, you got anything?
Not at the moment. I'll have to look and see if I got any non-USA made knives. I'm not sure if I have any.
You can use USA made knives. That's fine.
Oh, that's okay. I'm busy doing my duties.
Are you?
I got to earn my keep. Now I'll have some to show here in a bit, but go right ahead, folks.
All right. Well, I do have a shameless plug, and this is a new one, Tom. So you might want to take a note. But if you want to, I'll send this to you here in a little bit. But if you know, or maybe you don't, about the EDC Roundtable, and that is a group of YouTubers that they got together, and they kind of all have little side things that they sell and stuff. So it's basically just their store, if you will. So they gave me a code. It's RJS10, and that'll get you 10% off if you go to edcroundtable.com at these 4 stores that they have. And that's for Forrest Hanks, if you guys are into carrying a Hank. Said Stevie's store, which he has different beard products, beard oil, beard balm, and stuff like that. Jack's Lungs, which he makes mostly like little worry stones and little EDC fidget things. And then, of course, Lancelot Leather. So if you're looking for leather slips or valet trays or anything like that, of course, he can do custom work as well. But like I said, you can use that code RJS10, and I'll get you 10% any of your purchases there. So that's something that if you're interested, check them out at edcroundtable.com. So that's it for that shameless plug. Of course, I still have the code for Roper knives for 20% off at their store. If you go to abkt.com and use code RJS, you'll get 20% off if you're looking for some Roper knives and stuff like that. And then we'll show you some knives. How's that? Since everybody else. Oh, thank you, Crispy Critter. He's a member for 10 months. Thank you. Yeah, blessed to have you all keep grinding. Yep, we will. We'll keep grinding. And Cal's making his own knives, so he's really doing the grinding. But yeah, I did. I have my Barlow too. This is the Taylor Eyewitness. So you have the Eyewitness mark on the bolster, and just a super little work knife Barlow. All the English Barlows tend to have the same shape and size. They're just fantastic work knives, very handy. And this one has a really good pull, a lot of snap to it. Just putting it down and pulling it out. It's definitely a very nice stiff pull on that one. Excellent walk and talk. But then another one that's kind of interesting. This is more historical. At one time, I did work for Brinks, and they gave out these little pocket knives to us. And the stamp on it, this is also a Barlow. I don't know if it'll show on there, but it was made by Barlow. So I call it my Barlow that's not a Barlow. And on the back side, I don't know if you can see it, but it was made in Hong Kong. So back when Hong Kong was its own piece of the pie. Addicted to blades, says he's going to turn 61 on Friday. Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday indeed. That is awesome. I mean, 61 and still swinging those samurai swords like he's a youngster. That is awesome. Let me grab another knife real quick. Since I pulled out my Chinese knife, you know that I'm going to pull out my Roper, because the Roper Pecos is definitely one of my favorite Chinese-made knives. Love this thing. It's just a fantastic knife. Made in China, but great. Got that 1065 carbon steel, and I've been a fan of this ever since I got it. And those of you that have been with me for a long time know that there was a time when it was in almost every video, and I probably, that time needs to come back, I'm sure. But yeah, it'll still open with the thumb stud, and it's just a fantastic little liner lock. Love this knife. It's just so much fun. All righty.
Okay, I'm ready with one.
Okay. And Zen Ali is here. Hey, Zen.
I like showing this one.
Okay.
One of my two Filipino bolos. And that's buffalo horn handles. And they're carbon steel, and rumored to have been made out of vehicle leaf springs. But these things are beasts. I mean, they will cut. So, and then they always come with these fancy wooden scabbards. Some of them decorated up pretty fancy. So yeah, covering up a name here, that's what that's for. But anyway, yeah, Filipino bolo. And I don't know, they don't usually have tang stamps on my other one, and I'll get it. I think it's down in the basement. I'll get it later, but they'll just use something just to describe something on there. They don't have them stamped. But yeah, beautiful knife. Now I saw them use these for, a lot of times they'd climb up a coconut tree and they'd have a knife like this. It was used for agricultural purposes. They'd run up, skinny up a tree and cut the coconuts off and then split them open with this, cut them open. So,
yeah.
Nice knives.
There you go. It says Junior under that tape is what Jeroen says.
Jerome, he's one smart cookie.
He sure is. Well, here you go. I'm going to show this Queen canoe because Zen and Rick are here, because I know they probably saw this yesterday, but I had to pull this out in case you guys were there, because I wanted to show off this awesome spear blade again. I think this is one that Rick, if I remember right, your Shat and Morgan has this the same spear blade to it, and I know Zen will appreciate this knife as well. Just such a sweet blade. I got to tell you.
Is that an older queen?
It is. That's from 2009.
Okay.
So this
What's
is a
the-
Queen USA. Yep, it's in bird's eye. That's true, Rick.
Okay.
Yep, it's neat. It really is. Single back spring. Just elegance personified.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, it is. It really is. Yep, Zen has that same one. All right. Anybody else want to go next, or shall I continue? You ready to go,
I'll go.
Cal?
Yeah.
Very good.
I'll go ahead and show off my Chinese-made knives. Actually have more than people may think I have, but they probably won't stay.
You got all both of them there?
Well, I did some work for a lady here a while back, and her grandfather and grandmother had passed away, and she had inherited her house. So she had found a box, this box, matter of fact, and it was full of mainly Chinese knives. There was one Western lockback and then one Frontier lockback also in there, and those were the only U.S. made knives that were in there. So worked out for me because she was more than happy to pay me in a box of knives. I've got some Chinese knives to show you guys today. I know that's a new thing. Don't fall over backwards or anything. But the first one here, it's just a little lockback. It's nothing special. I'm going to show you guys. But they were all a bunch of advertising knives mainly. And this one is NRA, which is the National Rifle Association. I don't think there's anything else on there. But this one's 440. It does not specify which 440, but it has China on there. Yeah, little lockback. Sounds terrible. I have a little utility knife with stainless and wood covers here with a little spear point blade. No markings to determine what it is. The metal is, as far as that goes, it's got a little bottle opener and a can opener and cork opener and a punch. So pretty cool little knife. And the advertising on this one is Coffeeville Resources. So, shout out Coffeeville Resources.
Salute.
I got a little China-made Imperial. This was gifted to me by Tim's School of Fish, actually. A little mini trapper.
Oh, that's a cool one.
Yeah. And I think, yeah, this is a Schrade-made Imperial. So, obviously, but since the 80s, I guess they've been Schrade. Late 80s, something like that. I don't know. Anybody? Help.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Their history is very cloudy.
Yeah. So just a little cool mini trapper there. Got a Dresser Roots. www.dresser.com.
Nice.
Really
part of
cheap
the .com bust. That looks like the Dolica right there.
Yeah, this thing is so cheap. I feel like I could just break it in half with my hand. But this is manufactured in China. Stonebridge, I guess. Their headquarters in the USA. I don't know. Anybody? But, yeah, I got I got a lot of those. So,
oh wow.
Yeah. But then I've got one of these things. I don't know anybody that actually likes these. You see them all the time on eBay lot sales for like 100 knives for like $5, you know?
Yeah.
So probably the most confiscated knife by the airport ever right here.
Yes. Yeah. I had to get one. They had those at Dollar Tree, and I had to get one just to see how bad it was. It was I don't know if it was worth $1 to get, but
Oh, and this one is pump and seal improvement.
oh, there you go.
There you go. Anybody needs a new pump or seal?
That's something we can all get behind.
Absolutely. And can't show a China knife without showing a Chinese Swiss Army knife, the SD Classic.
Well, that'd be a Chinese Army knife, right?
Chinese Army knife. Sorry, yeah. A CAK. But yeah, it's just the standard SD Classic with the scissors and the tweezers and the pick.
There you go. Jeroen says it's camouflaged as a knife. That's what it is.
And then the last one I have is the Imperial Sodbuster that I got off of TK and Slippy's show every Sunday morning. Won this about a month back.
Nice.
Actually, really impressed with the quality of this one. Came very, very sharp out of the box, and it feels just like a Sodbuster from case. To be honest with you, can't tell the difference.
Nice.
Other than small looks, but
right.
Yeah, great knife from China.
Very cool.
Maybe the only great one I own from China. Oh wait! I have one more.
I'm waiting.
I'm so sorry. Oh, it's right here. How could I forget?
You're going to be dead. Are you signing off after this?
No, but I definitely can't not show this China-made knife.
Oh, there you go. The Uncle Henry.
Yeah.
I wonder where that came from.
This was gifted to me by one of those crazy Californians over there. He's got a live stream that I happen to be on every Sunday. So,
yep.
His name is RJ. His name is not RJ, but he goes by RJ. It's just a little China-made Stockman by Uncle Henry. This is the 807 UH for Uncle Henry, and these are China-made. But
yeah, see, I knew this guy down in Texas, and he said he preferred them small Stockmans like that, and I thought that would be an excellent user for you.
Absolutely. It's got crazy snap on it.
Yeah, it does.
For a China-made knife, I mean, it's really solid.
I wouldn't send you something that was bad. Come on now.
It's kind of hard to close, and it's not like a gritty hard. It's just like it's actual pressure hard. Approved.
Well, thank you.
You're so kind.
Thank you, RJ.
You are so very welcome. You're so very welcome.
Never thought I'd hear Kalen approve of a Chinese knife.
Yeah.
These just recorded. We got it now.
Wow, Jesse, don't let out all my secrets. I saved the bad stuff for Tom. That's wow. Yep, it's true, Jeroen. It's true. Where are the ropers at? I showed you a roper just a little bit ago, Zen. Did you see it?
Show us the one with the broken tip.
You can't even see the weld line. That's the nice part. Or was that super glue? Go ahead, Terry.
I brought one of my German-made knives. This is a German-made Boker, Soligen, little pen knife. I really, really, really dig these little knives. I love the way they jig the bone on these knives. Seems like these little pen knives have really good snap. I like the way they built this knife with the hidden tangs. This thing is really, really easy on the pocket. Just a dandy little knife. And pin blade, but it's single back spring. And they just something I like about a single back spring pen knife. Seems to have a lot more snappability about it. Just a dandy little knife. That's on the German one I brought out. I do have I have a foreign made fixed blade here. This right here, this is a Moore maker. It's made in Texas. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey,
It's foreign to you Georgians, I know that.
Do what?
I said it's foreign to you Georgians.
That's exactly right. Exactly right. But that's the Moore maker 8 1/8 inch fixed blade with the natural smooth bone handles on it. I just wanted to pick on my brother there for just a little bit. I do have. Let me show one more while I'm at it. This is a saber, and this particular saber is made in Ireland. Saber was a division of Colonial, and Colonial had knives made, I believe, in every country on the face of the earth. You can find saber knives from USA, Japan, Germany, China now, Ireland. So very inexpensive knives, but really, really good knives. I think I dated this one when I done a video on it. I think it dates back to the early to mid 70s, but just really good little knives. Got pretty good snappability on it.
Definitely. Thank you, Terry.
Sorry, I was unboxing a knife, so I am sorry. I apologize. I got to watch that camera. You know, there's always problems with live TV. You guys know that when it's live, you aren't taking it back. It just happens as it happens. Thank you guys for being here in the audience and putting up with all of our shenanigans. Who says you can't just make up words, warthog? We do it all the time. Snappability definitely works. All right. Anybody?
We working with Webster right now about getting that in the dictionary.
I think that's a much needed improvement, Terry.
Absolutely.
That's for sure. All right, Andrew, I saw you there. Let me go ahead and bring you up.
Oh, nobody's represented Japan yet. This is a Parker Cutlery Co. Surgical steel made in Japan. This is my only Parker. This is a gift from my good friend Brad. Comes over and we do knife parties. It definitely has released my inner ninja.
There you go.
It's cool. It's very thick stock. It's like 3/8 inch. Let's see if I can get that in there. Yeah. And all the way down to the tip. I'm very happy I finally have a Japanese-made Parker and Company. Of course, people were showing their German knives. This was a gift from Michael at Rasputin's Castle. The box says made in Germany. I'm not sure if it is or not. With a red bone hen and rooster Congress. Very sharp. I'm not sure if he sharpened it up. Great snap on this one.
Yeah, I also want to know more about these knife parties.
Yeah, that seems to be the chat. The chat has blown up, and yes, we need clarification on this, Andrew.
Yeah, he's my motorcycle buddy for years, and we kind of go in on orders to make free shipping, and so when they come in, he comes over to the house, and we lay them all out and just kind of have a knife party. And he keeps showing me amazing stuff every time, and he's been gifting me knives. It's really cool. I want to get China in there while it's my turn. This is a Marbles lockback. It's a beast. It's almost like a Granddaddy Barlow size. Look how big this is.
Wow.
I have a Granddaddy Barlow here. I want to compare it to size-wise. Oh, I'm too close to the screen. I'll have to back up there. It's bigger than the Granddaddy Barlow. I like curve to the blade. And then of course I want to compare it to a Buck 110. It's a little slimmer than the 110. But it's actually longer than the 110. Let's see if I can get there. It's just a big old knife. Now this is their black stag. It almost feels like plastic, but I think it's bone made to look like stag. And you can kind of see how thin the bolsters are, and then the stag goes out there. But just really cool, ginormous lockback. And that's one of the things about the Granddaddy Barlows that I know TK Thrifty Kniffy doesn't like, is it's a giant blade that's non-locking. And so I could see, if you're poking some stuff, it might come down on you. So I really wanted to pick this up, and it's just a beast. And what's so funny is I always say, like, some of my knives, like, hey, that's a 5th pocket knife, definitely a 5th pocket knife. Well, yeah. I realized the other day that my 5th pocket is way bigger. I don't know if I can get this in here. My 5th pocket is way bigger than everybody else. So this is my 5th pocket knife, and it goes all the way in.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
But yeah, I put a pair of Levi jeans on the other day, and I could barely throw my smallest knife in there.
This is an emergency knife announcement. Emergency knife announcement.
Okay.
865 Knives is at 99 subscribers. Come on, folks. One more. Come on. I'm getting ready to put the link in here.
Can we get one more? Can we get one more, please?
Well, actually, more than just one. Because sometimes YouTube taketh away. But here's his link. Subscribe.
Get it done, guys. Absolutely.
Of course, Andrew, everyone's very proud of you for wearing pants to the meeting this morning. And
yeah, prove that I'm not in my jammies.
Yeah, I was really worried about that when he went to stand up. I was about to holler out to Sweet Pea, "Don't look!"
But it was too late.
Yeah.
So who makes that brand of pants? People want to know, Andrew.
I'm actually not sure. I think I got them at just kind of some work pants at Costco. They were under $20, but
there you go.
I love that.
Your local
Aaron's
Costco.
at 108. 108. Thanks,
108.
everybody.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Nice.
Hey, this happened last week. A lot of people were doing shout outs for John at JO Ventures. So before I forget, John went over 1,000, and congratulations, John.
Congratulations.
Man, that made me so happy.
That's awesome. Yeah, thank you, Bluminati. Bluminati says he just became a new member. That is awesome.
Hey Tom,
Yeah.
we also want to work on getting Kalen over 500. He's at 492 or something other.
Okay. His link is next.
500.
Thank you.
His is next.
Bluminati just gifted a membership.
Thanks, Bluminati Ninja. Gunslinger Cal. Let's get him to 500.
Yep.
Thank you, guys.
Awesome.
And here comes the link right now. Of course, there's a little delay sometimes. There it is.
Right on.
Anyone else we need to shout out here while it's on our minds? There's so many great channels now. So many.
I'm almost to 800, Tom.
Where are you at? Let's get Baxter.
Let's get him over 8, guys.
I was at 792 last I checked. I will be doing a giveaway at 800. I'll probably have it secretly hidden in one of my videos instead of announcing it this last time.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay. Baxter's Blades is at 792, so we just need 8. This is doable here today. Come on, folks. Subscriptions are free.
That's right. And besides, if you come and watch the live stream, you should be subbed to these guys at least, because if you like this kind of stuff, you like the stuff we put out during the week too. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
So, but Baxter's grounded for not telling us about knife parties.
Maybe a summertime nice slice and Kirby Creek outfit, and I will have a big knife party.
That sounds great. Make
The
sure
Northwest
you film
Division.
it. Yep. Make sure you film it.
Yeah,
A
for
Baxter
sure.
boycott? No, not that. We don't want that. But Zen wanted to see some Roper knives, so okay, we'll show you some. Of course, these are really cool. These little sod busters. These are in the white bone, but they have the little scrimshaw or laser engraved scenes from the outdoors. This is a scene of deer, and then I have the other one, which is showing turkeys and stuff. Little lockback sod busters. I mean, my goodness, what could be a better knife than that? But with these bone handles, they're really cool. And of course, you get the 1065 carbon steel blades. Then probably my favorite Roper Stockman is this Ash Viper. I love how they carved the bone on that. The rings on the bolsters are carved, so they're like a rope. And check out this clip blade. There's really nice. You got lots to hold on to. This is a full size 4-inch closed Stockman.
I love that Ash Viper. Is that the Ash Viper?
Yes.
That's cool.
Yeah. Really nice sheep's foot. And then you get a really nice spade blade on there too. And then one more. This is the Chaparral Stockman. This is in the red bone. So you get the more of a Skinner blade for your main blade.
Oh, yeah.
That. And then you get your sheep's foot. And then on this one, you get a spade, but it's one of those ones that just barely, they just did the clip right at the very end there. I don't know if it shows up much, but there you go. One of those almost combination between a pen and a spade blade. But there you go. There's some Ropers. And of course, those are all made in China, but really fantastic knives.
Hey, Mr. Our MB EDC is in the house. It's been a long time since I've had a chat with him. He was just getting started. It seemed like when I first talked to him on a Saturday chat, he's at 1.98 subscribers, 1.98 thousand. So almost at the 2,000 mark. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
congratulations.
Good job, MB.
And of course, El Phoenix, he just started his channel and he's at 70 subscribers right now. So definitely check him out.
Absolutely.
He just had a great open tag to kick off his channel with showing off your favorite Swiss Army knives.
Yeah. Did you see that colonial that he sent me? I don't know if people got to see that video or not.
Well, here,
sorry, it's a USA made, but the Colonial Mountain Guide. El Phoenix sent me that.
Nice.
Yeah. Was it Andrew? You like hawkbills?
Oh yeah. That's
Oh,
cool.
look at that. Thanks, El Phoenix. Yeah, he sent me a knife to clean up and to restore a little bit, and then he sent this along as a gift. So thanks, El Phoenix, and I'm subscribed to him, and I hope everybody else is too.
Awesome.
Yeah, El Phoenix has been a part of the community for a long time. He's on all the live chats, and I see him everywhere. Great fellow, and it's really cool that he started his channel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do too. He's going to have a lot of good stuff to show. That's for sure.
And by the way, El Phoenix, my stickers are in the mail, heading your way right now.
Nice.
I'm behind on getting stickers out because I'm almost out. I've ordered them a couple weeks ago, and they're not done yet. So hopefully my stickers will be coming in.
Bless you. Okay.
Hey, I got a question here for Aaron.
Yeah.
Aaron, is there a significance to the number 865?
That's the area code of Knoxville.
Oh, okay. So Tennessee, huh?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I got some family that lives pretty close to you.
Really?
Mm-hmm. We'll have to talk about it offline one of these days.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. I've got a few to talk about since talk about this army.
Oh, we got a special message for Kaylin. So there you go, Kaylin.
Oh boy.
Talk about Swiss armies.
Thank you, Miss C.
Go ahead, Aaron.
This is a Swiss army. It's a custom from a guy over in England called Beaver Blade Works. He's over on Instagram. And you can see it's got like the, holding it upside down, the beaver skull on it. This guy does a phenomenal job of rebuilding these. And when they build these ones in weird configurations, they give them some kind of name, but I can't remember what this one is. But the snap on this one, the saw's the real star.
Oh, wow.
It's got lime green liners, these G10 liners he's put in it. Everything's smooth, torch construction. And I won't go in depth on all these other ones, but I went through a time where I was obsessed with Swiss armies. So we've got a Blade HQ Super Tinker, of course, the donut version. We've got another donut one. This is Smoky Mountain. This one's a regular tanker. Got a 21 A-Locks Pioneer X with the scissors in orange, of course. Also, a 2020. I believe this one is just the regular Pioneer, no scissors. And it's in a bright blue color. And the last I'm going to show is the Huntsman. This is the one that I carry the majority of the time. It's got scissors and a saw and got a little straight tool here that you screw out, and it's got a fire starter into the corkscrew. And that's what I got for Swiss made with me right now.
All right.
Very nice.
Yep, very nice. Thank you, Cheeto. Cheeto just gifted a RJ's Knives membership. That is awesome. And prayers go out to Mrs. C. We're all behind you, so you just keep on trucking and you just get better. That's all we can say.
Absolutely.
Yep. So what do you think, Terry? We about ready? You can show a knife and then we'll do the giveaways after that.
Okay, that'll be good.
Sounds good. I got to wait for Tom to come back anyways because he's my giveaway moderator.
There you go. I'm going to represent two different countries right quick. This is Joker knife made in Spain. I am really, really impressed with these knives. This is a carbon steel. It is. I mean, that is a slip point, and it's got a half stop, and when it opens up, it's open, buddy. I mean, it's got a real thin grind on it, a tall, flat grind. I really dig these knives right here. Lightweight. I like the blade shape. Drop point, spear point, whatever you want to call it. I call it a spear. Got a nice little choil in it. I really dig it. I carried it a good bit. Lightweight. That works out good. And then I'm going to represent France. Of course, the Opinel. And this is a number 7. I have a number 8. This is number 7. Of course, it's got the barrel lock. These are really, really cool knives. It's amazing. very thin grind. This one's carbon steel blade. These are really cool knives for very little money. So
They really are. They really are.
They really are. It's amazing. I think they were, designed to be kind of like a peasant knife or whatever, but I can get on board with them. I like them.
Yep.
You know a blade length for that? 7?
If you look at the numbers are the length of the blade. So a 7 is a 7 centimeter, 8 is 8 centimeters, and
7
so on and so
centimeter. In our language, that's a 3-inch blade.
That's right. Got to translate it from the French.
I had a couple of 8s.
I don't know how to do millimeters and centimeters, but the blade is 3-inch. The overall is 7 1/16. So basically 7 inch. It's a 4-inch handle and a 3-inch blade. For the number 7, the number 8 is slightly bigger.
Yep. Yeah, the 8 is about 3 3/8.
Yeah,
I'm measuring it right now.
they're pretty cool. That takes care of those 2 countries.
All right. Well, we're still waiting on Tom to come back. So as soon as Tom comes back, we'll take care of some giveaways. You ready to go,
Okay.
Cal?
Yeah, I got a couple.
All right. Mrs. C, here you go. He's in full screen.
I've got a Seki City, Japan made Parker Frost. This is a 3 7/8 Stockman and brown jig bone. This one was made in 1978. It says it there. It says it there. You're just gonna have to believe me. And they labeled all these knives. So how they would trying to figure out how I need to say this. Their system for numbering these knives, as far as the pattern goes, was 1 through 10, basically. And like this one is the Stockman, so it's just number 2. It's the number 2 pattern. It says 1978, and then it has -2. And say if you got like a trapper, it would be number 5. You know what I mean? Or whatever the trapper would be. But you'll have to bear with me. I've got daddy daycare going on at the same time as the live stream. It's just me over here holding down the fort today. So, but this is actually going over to Terry's Knives and Man Stuff. I have made another horse trade with him, and this is what he's getting. So I know he's happy with this. This is also Schrade had a hand in this. In the manufacturing, I guess it was their plant over in Japan. Would that be right, Terry? That made this?
I'm not 100% sure. We're gonna have to dig into it a whole lot more to know exactly how they were intertwined with Schrade.
Hold on, guys. I'm so sorry.
I think the wheels ran off.
Well, anytime there's children involved, oh my goodness, we got Miss Tammy has decided to join us. There,
Three eyes right there.
Hold on, let's see what you got, Miss Tammy.
Oh.
Well, I wanted to tell that Mrs. C to leave my man alone. But it's okay. He's all you. I see that Hoka 865. Oh boy, what a mustache. Okay, Doodle.
Run, Aaron.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, things are getting crazy.
I did have one more if I could
well, yeah,
take
of course.
But I was going to jump over to Germany after this, but I'm going to swing by the United States real fast and show a knife that I made and I'm still making. I've had some setbacks. Most people know why this knife has not been finished yet, but it is soon to be. I've been in contact with some more knife makers who are going to help me get this thing finished, at least give me some more knowledge on what I need to do to get this thing finished. It's basically a bunch of finish work that needs to be done. But at this point, I'm so far into the knife, I don't want to, mess it up, basically. So I have gotten in contact with the slip joint cartel here in Texas, and just waiting to hear back from them. Just reached out to them yesterday, so it is the weekend. So, but yeah, this is my single blade. I kind of got the idea from the Lanny's clip, kind of put my own little spin on it. Instead of having the lanyard in the knife, I have it outside of the knife in the back spring, and kind of gave it my own little spin on the blade. This is 1095 steel, same for the back spring, and just some orange dyed bone that I found and I liked. So yeah, giving myself a little plug there.
Absolutely.
Very cool.
That's an awesome knife.
Thank you.
And he even stuck with the foreign theme there, being in Texas.
There you go.
Hey, RJ, looks like 865 has a knife he wants to show. And I have 2 more I want to show before you guys start doing giveaways.
Sounds good. We'll do that. Go ahead, Aaron. We'll bring you up first.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna let you guys get off here without looking at some modern folders.
Oh yeah, we got some.
These are from Japan. This is a Spyderco Ladybug 3 K390. It's backlock. Pretty good. It could fit in the majority of most fist pockets. I've got this one's a Indela. It's made in Seeker City as well. OD green, black DLC blade, backlock as well. The majority of the Spydercos that come out of Japan are going to be backlock. I can't think of one.
That.
But
that's nice.
This one will fall right between the Endura and the Delica size. And we'll look at a couple of American-made modern folders while we're here. I've showed this one on the video. This is a Chris Reeve, Zon. Idaho made. The father of the integral frame lock. This one, I sent it with a guy here in Knoxville, to have it Cerakoted black. It was like a glass blasted titanium, the whole thing. I really enjoy this one. This one runs with me most days. And the next one, I've got 2 of them, but I just got one that I traded, took with a trade yesterday, and I'll show it off. I had a short on it last night. This one's a Rick Hinder XM18 3.5. I think it says like a BH23, which is Battle Hound version, made in 23. And it's a flipper knife. It also has ambidextrous thumb studs, and it's got a stonewash finish to it. This one will be in S45 VN. And like I said in the short, it looks like a dog's chewed on it or scratched it or what have you. It's definitely you'd have to have the right owner to love it, I think. But Hinders are really, really sweet knives, so I wasn't going to pass it up when I had a chance to get it. And I'll probably try something else, but here's my regular Hinder. I carry this one quite a bit. I change the scales pretty regularly. It's the same, just doesn't have the dog marks where it's chewed on. They call it a Spanto So it's supposed to be, I guess, a mix between a spear and a tonto. There's some moderns for you guys.
All right.
Got some gnarly folders there.
Yeah.
All right,
got
Andrew,
these.
you had some to show, but Pen and Pen Blades want to know if you have any tips on getting into knife making there, Kaylin.
Yeah, if you got any local knife makers, I would absolutely start there. Their knowledge is priceless. But you can always start on YouTube. There are a lot of knife making videos, from anything from fixed blades to slip joints to, I'm sure you can find some videos on lockbacks and folders and stuff like that. But yeah, that's really how I started. I was lucky enough to meet a knife maker who lived one town over from me, and I got to know him for about 15 years. Unfortunately, I only got to start learning knife making stuff for about the past 6 months, and then he passed away. But like I said, I'm reaching out to some new knife makers now, and that's the way I'm going to go about it. Is just reaching out to a different knife maker.
Yep, very cool. All right, Andrew, let's go ahead and bring you up.
Well, first, I'd like to say thank you to all my new subscribers. I'm at 795 now. Thank you, Tom, for putting that out there.
Not a problem.
Getting close to 800. Now, this is a Mora, made in Sweden. They're relatively cheap. This is a carbon steel blade. I won it on Big J's Happy Hour Live when Ray North Star Knife Reviews was on there. This was a gift from him. Very cool. He gave me the option of stainless or carbon, so I chose carbon. Very sharp, good little work knife. Had to represent Sweden there. And then I have one more made at Sheffield, England, Arthur Wright & Son. This is the Peach Pruner. It's a little swayback in buffalo horn. I'm glad I picked this up when I did, because I don't see them in buffalo anymore. Mirror polished and great snap on this. It was a fantastic Sheffield, England knife. I think you can get these in the wood covers and Stag. I know they have is it the Elric, which is very similar, but longer handle. And those are my last two foreign knives, I think. I may have a few more, but I mean, I have a lot of Chinese knives, but I'll spare you.
Angela wants to know if we're invited to the knife parties now.
Eventually, I might have to rent out a convention center if it's becoming a popular thing. We'll do a blade show Northwest. How about that? Started by Baxter's Blades.
All I got to tell you guys is, if you didn't know, this is your knife party right here every weekend, every Sunday. We're having a knife party right now, and y'all are invited.
That's right.
All right. So are you ready, Tom, to help moderate some giveaways?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. So would you like to
by the way, Big J just put up, let's see, what did you say, Big J? Baxter, are you going to be on the show next week?
Yes, I am.
Okay, that's what it is. So RJ, just so everyone knows, a shameless plug for Big J, Happy Hour live chat with him and Boston Blade Reviews. RJ will be on there today, and that show starts at 4:30 Central Time. And next week, we got Baxter's Blades going to be on there. So congratulations, guys. I know you'll have fun with Big J.
Yep, for sure. So did you want to go first, Terry, or do you want me to go first with mine?
It don't matter, whatever you say.
All right. Well, you're a guest. We'll let you go first. Then.
Okay. All right. Guess what we'll do is we'll do a number between 1 and 100, and the closest to that number without going over.
Without going over, okay.
Now, do you want to show?
Do you want me to pick the number?
Aaron is the new guy on the block. Do you have a pen and paper right there?
Yeah, I can produce one.
All right, write a number down between 1 and 100 and put it under your hat.
Okay.
while he's doing that, we'll show again what we're going to give away. It's going to be the trophy stag and the Kershaw airlock and 2 Ocoee River Barlows that are just absolutely excellent Barlows. Excellent.
Okay,
Yeah.
do you want me to go ahead and put start in, Terry?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. You got the number, Aaron?
Yes, sir.
Okay, he's got the number. Yeah, you can go ahead and start it.
We got
And,
started. And go over the rules one more time, Terry?
The rule is you pick a number between 1 and 100, and it's the closest without going over. And I apologize, but it'll have to be U.S. only on these knives right here. If the good Lord sees fit for me to make it to 2,000, then I'll probably do the way Tom did it and do 2 different giveaways. But today it'll be a single giveaway for U.S. only on this particular one. I apologize for it to have to be that way. We'll give it a couple of minutes. If you want to, while we're waiting on that, I want to show this knife right here, RJ.
Sure thing.
This particular knife represents 3 countries, maybe more. Let me think about that. Okay, it's Whitetail Cutlery, which is a subsidiary of Frost Cutlery. So it's a USA-owned company, USA-run company. All right. The blades are German steel, sourced from Germany. And then they send all these parts to Pakistan to be assembled. And I'm telling you right now, this knife is absolutely gorgeous, well built, beautiful bone. I don't know what these knives are worth or anything like that, but I enjoy owning it. I enjoy it being a part of my collection.
Yeah, that's a neat one.
I think they are. It's just, it's got so much to tell about the knife, business. And to me, that's just interesting in itself. So we've been a couple of minutes. So anytime you get ready, Tom, just put the stop in there. We'll be good.
Okay, I'll go ahead and put in stop right now. And there it is.
Okay, Aaron, what's the number?
63.
All right, so let's go searching.
Who's the big winner?
I see peppered with 61.
I did a 61 for Jeff Jackson
So it's without going over, correct?
without
Yes.
going over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And all these
61
knives
for
are
Pepper
new in
Dingo.
box except for the airlock. I don't have the box for that one.
It looks like a knife dance off between what, Jeff Jackson, RJ, and
Yeah, between Jeff Jackson and Pepper Dingo. Jeff, I'll have you guess for yourself. So I guess what are your runoff rules, Terry?
Okay, the runoff rules will be a number between 1 and 20, the closest without going over. Aaron, can you give us another number between 1 and 20?
1 and 20.
1
Yep.
and 20.
Got it.
And then go ahead, Jeff
All right,
and
guys.
Pepper Dingo. Go ahead and put in your numbers. Okay, we got Jeff Jackson with 7, and we're waiting for Pepper Dingo. We got 8.
Okay.
All right, so Aaron,
9.
9.
there you go. Pepper Dingo.
Pepper Dingo.
Okay, so Pepper Dingo, go to my page, and my email is right there in the about section or whatever it is right there. It's right there on the front. Send me an email with your address, and I'll get this package off to you. I'll get you some stickers, and you don't never know, there might be something else in there with it.
Right on. Okay, so what I did for my giveaway, Aaron, I'll do the same thing. I'll pick on you. I'll need a number between 1 and 16. So what I did is for the members of the regiment, I had this Orion Knives Cetus.
Oh, wow.
This is the knife that we're giving away for our regiment members. And so I made a members only video, and I put a number next to their name that left a comment on there. So go ahead, Aaron, tell us who is what's the number that you had between 1 and 16?
5.
Number 5, Knife Delights. Tom.
Hey,
Tom, that's a fantastic knife. I have one.
Congratulations, Tom. You'll be getting this in the mail.
Wow.
y'all are in cahoots or something.
For a modern folder, those are really nice knives.
Let's have some fun.
Okay.
Let's have a drawing. Let's open it up for everybody. I'm donating it for another drawing here.
Hey,
All right. There you go. You heard it there.
congratulations, Tom.
Tom had it. Tom's giving it away. So go ahead.
So we'll go with Terry's rules. Number between 1 and 100 without going over. And you have to have a U.S. mailing address, and you must be 18 years of age. So I'm going to go ahead and put start in here. And Aaron, if you'd write down the number for us. And we're starting.
Right there, you work the new guy.
You're gonna run out of paper.
Is it a surprise, Tom, what you're giving away?
He ain't gonna come back.
It is a mystery.
I know somebody.
Mystery
While
prize.
we're giving it a minute here, I'd encourage everybody to join RJ's regiment. It costs just a little over $3 a month. It's just a great thing to do. Help support RJ.
If you don't, can I do a shameless plug, RJ?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I'd like to thank everybody that's already joined me and Kaylin on Wednesdays on the Gunslinger Cow channel. Kaylin and I do I call it a little ditty. We spend about 15, no more than 20 minutes. We pick a pattern. Right now we're going through a lot of case patterns. May not always be that. It may be case versus something. But we just very briefly talk about a single pattern and compare them and all. And it's been a real big success. I think it's going real well. But if you haven't come over there and checked it out, check us out. It comes out on Wednesdays. It's pre-recorded. Comes out on Wednesdays on the Gunslinger Cow channel. Thank you.
You bet.
Thank you.
And we've
to,
got a couple gifts here.
Yep.
Illuminati Ninja gifted one RJ's Knives membership, and Sharp Guy ATX, you have won that membership. And then Twang Thang 68 gifted a membership. And let me see. Old Fart with Sharp Things, you are the recipient of that membership. So congratulations to both of you, and thanks for the donate or the gifts there.
Yeah,
both Twang Thang and Illuminati Ninja.
Anybody that got a membership today, be sure to email me your address. I'll send you out some channel stickers and stuff, and then you'll be eligible for the regimental giveaway that we'll have in February. So
okay, I'm going to hit stop.
Yep, go ahead and hit stop.
We are stopped. So, Aaron, 32. The closest to 32 without going over.
I see 24 for Big E's Knives.
That guy's got a good channel. He's got a lot of Old case knife.
Yeah, he does.
Kobe G has 24 also.
26 for El Phoenix. So
Oh, there we go.
he's actually closer. The number is 32, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be El Phoenix.
Very cool.
El
Congratulations, El Phoenix.
Phoenix got it with a 26.
Very nice.
I think I'd go with 26. Anyone else see anything that we're missing?
Yeah, double check me. Oh, wait, there's a 33. Oh, that was 32 was the number. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
33 is over.
Yep. 33 is over. Almost, James. You almost got it. Yep. El Phoenix, I think, got it.
All right. Congratulations,
Perfect.
El Phoenix.
Yep. Well, send me your address again, El Phoenix, and I will send this out to you.
Congratulations.
Yep. Congratulations. So that's pretty good. Then you'll have something to make a video about.
Yeah.
Which is always a fun thing. Thank you, Tom, for your hashtag DSKFS. Do something kind
Yep.
for someone. That's awesome.
Well, hey, this is all about having fun here on RJ's Live.
Absolutely.
You bet.
What did El Phoenix win?
He won the Cetus.
Oh, Tom put that up as the giveaway.
Yeah,
Wow.
Tom won this as the regimental giveaway, but then he said he wanted to give it away to the guys in the talk box. So
You bet. You bet.
All right, Tom, there you go.
Well, we're back to Fern made knives. This was a gift from Randy's WSG. Look at this stout knife. This is a Puma out of Germany. And I think it's the corporal or something like that, the sergeant or the corporal. It's a stout, heavy duty lockback for a small one. That French pull on it, big nail nick. So thanks again, Randy, for this wonderful gift. Look at the clip point on that thing.
That is super nice.
Yeah, double swedged. Yeah, it's a heavy. It's a heavy knife for as small as it is.
They forgot to finish it.
Why is that?
Got those pins sticking out everywhere.
That's the way they do it.
I guess
That's
they
the
didn't
way they
finish
do it.
any of them then.
Huh?
I
That's
guess
the
they
way
didn't
they
finish
construct
any of
them.
them.
That was a Friday at 4:30 knife.
Yeah,
I'm just messing, Tom.
I know it. While we're on German knives, here's another one out of Soligen. I've shown this before. This is
Oh,
the
wow.
Edge brand number 461, the Stag. I got this as a teenager.
Oh man, that's old.
That is nice.
It is.
Beautiful.
We had just stopped using bronze and turned to steel. Yeah. But yeah, I love this knife. I have a lot of great memories with this one.
I'll bet.
So, yep, they were imported. Bought it at the local Sears store.
All right.
The handle looks great.
We did have a request for a link to that Joker knife that Terry had. So I don't know.
Amazon.
Amazon? Okay.
Yes, sir. Go to Amazon and type in Joker knives. They make folders and they make fixed blades. And they have a budget line and a higher end line.
Very good. All right. I see a knife down there, Aaron. I guess you want to talk about that one?
Yeah. It's Chinese. It's the best Chinese knife I've ever had. It's a Jack Wolf, Big Bro Jack.
That's
Some
cool.
kind of camo carbon. I don't know. My biggest rule for slip joints for me is I like to be able to pinch the blade. I don't like ripping my nails off. But it's S90V. See that Jack Wolf S90V. They carry snappability going into the half stop, and then to close. This thing's ridiculous.
And no wrap on that one, I would imagine.
No. There we go. Oh, I didn't have it on camera. Sorry. So we can get it back on there.
There
Story.
you go.
This thing's pretty unreal. I did a short video on it, just cutting cardboard. I don't even think it cut for days though. It's super thin.
Yeah. Very nice.
The other Chinese one that I carry quite a bit is it's a Rough Rider Reserve.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep, those are nice.
It's the burlap. I believe this is a RR001BM. And of course, it's definitely pinchable with the easy open notch. And I'm a big fan of the razors too.
Yeah.
Telling everybody my secrets here. I'm always hunting razors.
One-armed man can open that one.
And there you go. Going into the half stop. Pretty weak there. There it goes.
Do you know why that blade is designed like that? The end of it?
Yeah, you can open it on your pants, correct?
Exactly. Absolutely.
Yeah. I've done that a time or two.
Yeah, that's a really old pattern there.
When you get tied up. But I'm a big fan of the razors. I've got some more if you want to look at them. These are
Sure.
some here with me. This is another Rough Rider. That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
razor trapper, of course. Just a regular. There was a time when I was obsessed with imitation tortoiseshell handles. And I believe this is probably the only other one I got out here with me. And this is the yellow Rough Rider one as well. That's
Very
good.
nice.
There are China knives that I really, really enjoy. Man, that's a couple of them out there.
Yeah, those are cool. All right. I don't know what happened there.
That's the wrong button.
I'm guessing so. Did you know the answer to that, Andrew?
What was the question?
Pins and Pen Blades asked if anybody knew what the new vault pattern is for case.
Yes, I do. And Mike Curtis says shoosh. But it is it's the one-arm razor knife it's going to be. I think I saw Silverbeard post on Instagram.
Nice.
So that's rumor has it that's what it is. And I think there's a single-bladed one and a two-bladed with the pen blade.
Very nice.
I was hoping for something else, but that's definitely a unique pattern that they haven't done in a while. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
If that's true, it could just be rumors. We don't know till they actually pull it out of the vault, right?
Yeah, well, I thought at SHOT Show is when they usually announce that, right? Which is coming up in about a week. But
I'd have to look at his post. I'm not sure where he found that, though.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, that's as good a guess as any. Yeah, so we'll go with that. Did you have your hand up there, Cal?
Yeah. Got a little something for y'all.
All right. A little something.
Yeah. Just in case that rumor is true, I'm sure it'll be looking something like this.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Lord have mercy. You bring out that green bone.
It's almost like a one-arm Barlow looking at the bolster there.
Is that the same? Is that the same size as the Copperhead, or is that the same size as a Trapper?
It is. I think it's smaller than the Trapper.
Okay, so that's like Copperhead size then.
Yes. It's
Yeah,
definitely
that pen
close.
blade looks a lot like the pen blade on a Copperhead. That's why I said that. I think that's an awesome pen blade.
Yeah. So this is actually one of 8 knives in the family of this green bone with the bar shield, a limited edition, one of 2,500. Yeah, I'm still hunting too. One being a peanut and one being a Barlow. So that will finish off that family there. There's 8, like I said, in that family. But I'll jump over to Germany now. I know I mentioned that a while ago. This is a Dutchman is the brand. It also has a hand stamped on there, and I have been unable to find any information at all on this knife. I've searched for about last month, and I do figure it was probably made in the 60s, maybe 70s. There's no really way to determine, but just judging by the way the steel looks, to me, I would just think that it's 70s or 80s, possibly 60s. But just a fantastic trapper. Solid snappability. It's got half stops. It's got a good looking spay blade on it. Nice belly. But yeah, just solid brown bone, really snappy trapper, made by Dutchman, whoever that is. Soligen made. It just says premium quality, hammer forged, and that's literally the only thing it says on the knife. So sure would like to have some.
And if you throw it, it becomes the Flying Dutchman.
The Flying Dutchman, yeah. I was actually going to give this to RJ at one point in time, but
you still can.
Unfortunately, the pin is missing out of it there.
Oh,
nice to have you back, Aaron.
Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good. But I've just got it. I just put a tiny bit of super glue just right there in the corner, just so it doesn't break the bone off while I haven't got it pinned back, you know. But I plan on getting that pin put back in there. It's just a 16th little pin. Then I have I'm gonna go through my couple of Germans before I get into my really nice Germans. This is a Hen and Rooster this is a lockback made by Hen and Rooster with stonewash finish, a long pull on the blade, red bone, crow's foot jigging. Really nice knife. Really good snap. Not as far as like the noise goes, but it's so smooth. So smooth. Talked about that every time. I got another Hen and Rooster here. This is a little second cut stag, little sow belly knife. I guess what you'd call that. That main blade there's got some blade wrap, unfortunately. It's got another little skinning blade on it, and your spay blade. This was made in Soligen. Lost the shield out of it at one point, and my knife maker had put that one back in there for me before I was into making knives. So really pleased with that. And then last one I'll show for now. It's just a lockback Boker 1906. Soligen made. Love this knife. My buddy picked this up over in Germany while he was there. And ebony handles, 440C on the steel. Mid lockback.
That's great. And unique knife. That's very cool.
Yeah. You don't see hardly any of these, but they're out there. I think you can pick them up on eBay for about $200 to $220.
Wow.
Yeah. I would have never thought that, but I love that blade there. Really love that blade.
That is awesome.
Soligen Germany knives are not cheap.
Nope. We still giving it to them after the war, I guess, unfortunately. Or they're giving it to us, one.
One or the other. Oh, my goodness.
Lord.
We have Junior here. Junior, I guess you want to show us a knife?
I can't believe I made Arge's live show. Woo-hoo! I got my made knife here. My Undertaker. It comes from China, and it is a wonderful knife. I've done a lot of good things with this knife. Now, I'd like to tell you more about it and show you some more knives, but I'm busy packing my bags. I'm on my way to Georgia because I want to go see me a sweet pea. I'm going to come
Oh, no.
courting sweet pea.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my goodness. I don't even know what
Pack the bags, baby. Pack the bags.
Pack your bag.
Junior's coming for you.
Oh boy.
Oh
Oh,
my.
The things we put up, we had to hang around this bunch. Woo.
That boy is 8 up.
Somebody took the padlock off his door.
No kidding. Well, I guess maybe he escaped when they fed him a sandwich. I don't know.
He used that cold biscuit to break the padlock.
Oh, maybe he'll bring Tammy's then, says. Oh my.
I found one more, RJ.
You did?
Yeah, I forgot about it.
Okay.
The exact opposite of a Jack Wolf knife. It's a $7 made in Pakistan Coke bottle.
Nice.
Some of I know I can't remember his name offhand. A few people have gotten these and have had better walk and talk than this. I've cleaned the bejesus out of this, and not very good snap and kind of gritty, but it's kind of like a Warncliffe Trapper. They call it the copper head, but it's a made in Pakistan. I know they can make good stuff, but nobody's really represented Pakistan today, and it's a kind of a cool little Coke bottle. I don't know how much real copper is in this. Patina is rather odd, but
About how big is that knife?
I think it's 4 inches closed.
Okay.
And I got it thinking, wow, $7. Yeah, it's 4 inches closed. And I'm a really big fan of the Warncliffe, and I thought it was cool. It's like a Warncliffe Trapper, and the Copperhead. It's a Copperhead is the company, but it's basically like Frost, but it is like a Copperhead pattern here. But just a little disappointed with the walk and talk. But $7. What do you expect? But definitely compare it to the Chinese Frost. Seem way better than the Pakistani Frost. I know Terry's Knife and Man stuff has a really nice Pakistan sow belly, and it has great snap ability. So not all of them are bad. It's just hit or miss of what you're going to get.
Very
Cool
nice.
knife. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of cool to have a little bit larger of a Coke bottle shape, and it actually has Coca-Cola color to it. It's like a red-brown.
The Warncliffe's so tall, it's almost a cross between a Hawkbill and a Warncliffe.
Yeah. I'm glad they made it that tall so you can actually grab it.
Yeah.
On it, but just a little different trapper pattern.
Yeah. Very nice. So I got a couple of Italian knives that I thought I would show off. This is a Robert Kloss sodbuster, but these are the ones that were made at the Kissing Crane factory in Italy. So very cool little knives. It has a little etch on it that says coal miner. So this is sodbuster junior size. So it has black synthetic handles on it. And then I have a little MKM Izonzo. And this is one that I won on Big Red EDC. So it's a nice little fifth pocket knife, one that you can really bear down on. It's got chimping all the way at the end. Really cool little knife, M390 steel. Got the jungle carbon, camo carbon type scales on it. Really a very neat little knife. So I think that's good. And then we were talking about our Pakistani knives. I have this nice little Forsetti steel Skinner, and this has ox horn on it. I really like the coloring on this side better than the other. The other side's pretty solid, but this side with the more kind of a milky, I guess, color in the bone. But this is a cool little knife. This is the Shackleton Skinner. And then I have another one that's a lockback, kind of a, I don't know if you want to call it like a buck 110 clone, but definitely a lockback, not a 110 clone, but it's white boned and has all kinds of work on the back spring and stuff. You know,
Oh yeah.
Kind of a very interesting knife. You got really neat Damascus pattern in it. You can see the bolsters are all engraved and carved up too. You know, they have like a little feather on there. This is a knife that my brother-in-law gifted to me. It's a liner lock, and this is from Black Forge Knives, which I haven't seen too much of them. I don't know anything really about it, so it's got a little thumb stud on there, but a really neat knife. But it's heavy. This thing's almost 8 ounces, so it's, that's why I say it's like a 110 in that it's a really big knife. You know, comes with its own leather sheath, which you don't see very many with the ventilation holes on the side and double snaps. You know, so really kind of cool leather work. Really kind of a different kind of a knife. This is definitely one that you can, if you throw it, it'll leave a mark. Yes.
I do like that leather work.
Yeah, it is. It is kind of cool. That's for sure. So, Aaron, you came back. You hit the wrong button.
No, somebody tried to call and everything just disappeared. And then when I got back on, I saw that razor he was flashing around and about passed out.
Oh,
Well, that may be the new case vault pattern next year. We'll find out for sure.
Oh, really?
Uh-oh, Mike Curtis turned on the big screen. You can't wait until Pretty Eyes is on. Well, here you go, Mrs. C. Just for you. Go ahead, Caitlin. Look up. There you go. You ain't even got to show her nothing. There you go. I hope you took screenshots.
Y'all are going to get me in trouble. I am a married man.
Well, here, I got a knife to show Terry before we go. I don't know if he remembers that I had this one or not. I know he's a big fan of the kudu knife. And he loves that. Well, from the kudu, here you go from Africa. Here is the okapi. You know, so this is your ring lock knife. You got to pull this ring to open the lock, but very cool. Kind of ratchets in and out of place. But I don't know if you can see the etch on there. So it's got the okapi and got the moon and stars handle. Really a very cool knife. Definitely a historical knife, that's for sure. So,
what's cool. White pocket knife?
Yeah, that's a nice 5th pocket knife. And then this one knocks out 2 countries at once. This is a squirrel knife. It's what is it? Lay something or other. Anyways, it's squirrel in French. But this is a knife that was made in France for the Canadian market, if anything. So this is like the same guys that make the Duke style knives, but this has a spear blade on it, just a wrapped over metal handle. Stuart Harvey sent me this, and it's got a little squirrel etch on there, so you can see the writing that's on there. But he had blued this blade. It's a 1095 carbon, but very cool. Kind of a knife, that's for sure.
Yeah, I have a Duke. I forgot about.
Oh, you forgot about it?
Oh, it's in the back room.
And then here's my other. The honey badgers are South African, so very cool modern knives. I really like these. I plan on getting more, and every time something else always comes up, but I need to get some more of these because I just like them. These are great ones. This is the large Tanto model, but they have like, I think 8 or 10 different color handles, and you can get the blades in 3 sizes, and they have about 6 or 8 blades. So
Nice.
absolutely, Mimo. Nobody puts a Duke in the corner. That's for sure.
Oh, here you go, Mimo. So it's very similar. This one came with a black blade already, but this is the larger Duke. You can see the blade shape's different. Yeah. This is the Tiki. La Tiki. You can see I don't know if you can see that in there. There you go. Very interesting how they fold it over. It's definitely an older design. I've heard of soldiers or terrorists or whoever. If you want to make it a fixed blade, you just get a hammer and you smack these tangs down and it makes it a fixed blade. But really nice half stop. Really nice snap on these, and they're relatively affordable. Now they're very simple knife, but makes for a very slim pocket carry. And yeah, the carbon blades are cool. And like I said, this was already came black, but you can get them. If you get them in carbon steel, they'll just naturally patina. I threw a little lanyard on there. So there's my French. So I guess, yeah, I pulled it out of the corner. Sorry, Mimo.
Mimo reminded you that you had a Duke in the corner.
What happens when you get so many knives, you forget about the other ones.
I totally understand that. All right. Pretty eyes. I mean, Caitlin, yeah, you're up. There you go.
I'll show y'all my Hinkles collection real quick, or a few of them out of there. This is a knife I just got from Terry's Knife and Man Stuff in green bone with the crow's foot jigging. And there's the twins shield. This is a pen knife. It's got the single back spring. Had to make sure real fast. But I like how dark the backside is there. Got some nice color differentiation, color difference from front to back there. Just a cool little pen knife. I've got a Congress. This is a Zwilling J.A. Hinkles collaboration. Red bone, crow's foot jigging. I'm not sure if they ever did any other type of jigging than this. Possibly. I do have an older knife by them. It looks like the jigging might be a little bit different, but it also could just be from being completely worn down, you know. Then I showed these off this week. This is a blue bone J.A. Hinkles Copperhead. No collaboration. You can usually tell by the shield. It'll either be black or red. I think the red ones was when they were collaborating with Zwilling. But this is, like I said, a Copperhead. Comes with a clip point. Most of their blades are stone washed in the finish. And comes with your clip point and skinning blade. So really cool Copperhead. I do like this one a lot. Really good quality knives. Shame that they stopped making pocket knives, really. And then I have a 4-blade Stockman here, which I'll go ahead and pull all the blades out. Bought this knife not realizing that it had 4 blades. They sold it as a 3-blade Stockman, and comes with a extra skinning blade there, and you have an easy open for it right there because it sits so low in front of the main blade there. As you can see, you can just barely see the middle neck. So, but nice. Yeah, those are my J.A. Hinkles.
Very good.
Hey, all you.
You're looking good on that big screen there, Kaylin. That's what she said there.
Easy, Mrs. C, easy. Hey, all you case collectors out there, do any of you guys have a half whittler? It's the 2-bladed whittler.
I had one, but I sent mine off to England. So
okay.
Retro Stu has mine, I believe.
I do have one. You want to see it?
Yeah, I want to see one. I haven't. I just recently found out about them.
Hold on, just a second. Mike's Life says he doesn't want to derail anything, but he has a cold steel Kudo light giveaway going on until next Wednesday for anybody
Very
in
nice.
the U.S. So if you're interested in that, head over to Mike's Life for sure.
Very cool.
And check that out. Thanks, Mike, for sharing that.
I'll be right back.
Okay, Tom. I was going to say something else before then. I forgot what I was going to say.
Going
I got derailed also.
Mike Curtis says he has a half whittler. I wouldn't assume any less. He probably has every pattern by case.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. You're welcome, El Phoenix. He has to go, and he said thanks for the subs and thanks for the opportunity to win the knife. So that was awesome.
We'll see you, Al Phoenix.
Sure. Okay, Tom, did you have something you wanted to show?
Yeah, this is the half whittler
Okay, let's bring that up.
Okay.
in the Ictus.
Is it about 3 1/4 inches closed, I think? Around there?
Let me see.
Now they make different half whittlers as well.
Okay.
This one's around 3 1/4.
Okay.
That's the 8 pattern, correct?
This is the, I don't know. Hang on. 4208. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's with the half whittler.
And I
Double
think they called that the humpback whittler, or the humpback half whittler, I believe.
That I don't know. I just know it was in the Ictus series, and so I got it.
Gotta have it. Gotta have it.
So
Very cool.
that's at least one of their half whittlers, and I'll defer to you, Mr. Blue Eyes, about other half whittler patterns that they might have.
Yeah. I don't have the half whittler, but I do have the one just like that one. But I have the full whittler.
Okay.
In brown bone. This is a 1981. But I do know that they have the I believe it's the 88 pattern, which is the Congress. I think they have that in a half whittler, which is the main blade and then the secondary blade only.
Well, they have a half Congress.
The 2-bladed Congress, yeah.
Well, the only
Two-bladed
reason I call it a half whittler as a Congress knife is because I have a Congress whittler here.
Oh, okay.
It's not a case knife, but they do exist. Congress 3-blade whittler. But I also have a.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were
Oh,
done
that's all
there.
This is the 46 pattern whittler.
Oh, wow.
Humpback. Just got this one, so it's got
You posted a video on it the other day, right?
I did.
Okay.
Look at that thing.
Oh, it's the first sledging I've seen on a case knife.
Yeah, I've actually been picking up quite a few knives by case that have swedges now.
Cool.
You just got to find those real particular ones, that you don't hardly see. Patterns, that is.
Yep, for sure.
I have a,
Big J wants to know if anyone has the 91 pattern whittler.
I don't.
Not me.
Do not. All right, MB, we'll see you later.
Take care, MB.
is that the apple green bone, Tom?
Yeah, this is the green apple bone. This is the half Congress or 2-bladed Congress. If you look, you can just barely see it. It has very light swedging on that Warncliffe.
Oh, okay.
It's not very pronounced, but it's very slight. But yeah, I love the black logo there on this green bone.
Yeah, they're gorgeous, and you don't see them around very much.
No, they came out last year, and they kind of disappeared. They must have sold out right away.
Yeah.
So, and then I did, because the Congress pattern was their vault pattern last year. So I do have the full, or the 4-bladed Congress too, in the smooth purple curly maple.
Nice. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and get you, Aaron, and then I think we'll go ahead and wrap this up. We're about at that time.
This one's obviously states made. It's a case, and it's one that I took in on trade. I love doing horse trading. I never had one like this. I don't know much about it. What was strange to me is I think this is a 39 pattern. If anybody knows. But it says USA TB 6339SS. I don't know if you got
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's a sow belly by Tony Bowes.
Really?
Great.
Oh
knife.
yeah,
Great knives.
I traded an old toolbox for this.
you did good. You did real good.
It's been used up, but it's got a lot of life left in it, I think. It's got American flag. I'm not a big fan of this stuff they put on there anyway. Half of it's about gone, but
Yeah.
and the back's just regular natural bone.
Wow, that's a really nice one.
Yeah, when I saw that that nail nick there on the front of that sheep's foot, I knew what that was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they put the nail nick on the front instead of the back on those sow bellies.
Like I said,
Big,
I've
Big
been out
J
for
says
this.
he has an old toolbox if you want to trade that back.
I don't know. I don't know about that. Since I'm just now finding out that it's might be a gem. I don't know.
Oh yeah, all Tony Bowes are gems.
I had no idea it was Tony Bowes. It was thrown down in the bottom of the box.
Yeah,
Yeah, you see that TB stamp? That's indicative of his or indicative. That's how you know it's his TB.
I know who he is. I didn't know all that though. That's fairly exciting, huh?
great sow belly.
That's the only one I had to show right there, I guess. And
Awesome.
I had a
Very
question
nice.
asked about it, is what it was.
So your Sunday just keeps getting better and better, don't it?
Yeah, apparently.
I got a special Tony Bowes pattern on the way that I do not have in my collection. I'm very excited to see it.
Oh, cool.
Can we get a hint?
No.
No, that was it. That's all that's forthcoming. Oh, there you go. Mike's Life says he'll give you an old toolbox and a screwdriver.
That's a true story. True story.
Oh, nice. All right, guys. We're at the 2-hour mark. Let's go ahead and wrap this thing up. Any last words there, Terry?
Really enjoyed it. Glad everybody came out. And real quick, everybody knows who Dude is. Dude now has a friend.
Oh yeah.
Been showed up.
Cool dude with the sunglasses.
And he now has the proper name. This right here is LT.
Nice.
He will be going by LT. And Dude's showing him the ropes now. Mo is an awesome artist and human being. Thank you, Mo.
Yes, he is.
Absolutely. Mo is absolutely the guy.
Kirby Creek outfit. Kirby Creek outfit.
There you go.
Yep.
I knew Baxter was reaching for his.
There you go.
Yours is still friends with the troll, right?
Oh yeah, they're getting along great.
I'm glad Mrs. C said we made her day with the live. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad that you enjoyed it for sure. All right, Pretty Eyes, you got anything to say there?
Yeah, just had a great show today. Thanks for having me on. Didn't get to show any of my fighting roosters. I'll just
We got next week. We got next
give
week.
y'all a quick. Oh no, it's all right. It'll just take a second. Don't worry.
Oh, you're welcome.
Just two more.
Ron.
Two
Glad
more.
you're
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Y'all have a great Sunday, everybody. See y'all next time.
For sure. How about you, Andrew? You got anything?
Yeah, that was an awesome Fighting Rooster show there, Kayla. Don't forget to check out RJ at Happy Hour Live on Big J's, 2:30 Pacific.
Oh yeah.
Yep, for sure. I was going to mention
Forward to
that.
that.
And I will be on there next Sunday. So I think I'm going to step down from RJ's next Sunday to leave room for somebody else.
Oh,
And
okay.
I'll probably be back the following week. And then thank you, Tom, and everybody for pushing me really close to 800. I'm getting close. A couple more subs.
Good.
I'll be doing a
Good.
giveaway.
Very
Yeah,
good.
thanks everybody for the subs today. Thank you.
Yep. Go ahead, Tom.
Well, I was just going to correct Andrew. Happy Hour live chat is at 4:30 Central. So
No, it's at 5:30 Eastern.
no, it's at 4:30 Central.
3:30 Pacific.
Anyway,
Now I don't know what time to show up. Thanks a
but
lot,
anyway,
guys.
I
You're
decided I'm going to get a
pesky time
deadbolt
zones.
put on my door here and keep old Junior away from your live show there, RJ. I apologize. I don't know how he snuck in.
I don't know
no,
either.
It was a great show, and it was great to be able to meet you there, Aaron.
Hey, you too.
Yeah, good luck with your channel.
Thank you.
Yep. And did you have any last words there, Aaron?
No, I appreciate you guys letting me come on and hang out with you.
For sure.
Come
It was
back.
a pleasure having you, and good luck with your channel, and just keep on growing.
Thank you.
Remember the mantra: content, content, content. And you'll be
Right.
all
Yeah.
right.
It's the hustle.
Yep.
All right. Sounds good, guys. All right. Well, thank you to everybody that was in the talk box. We so much appreciate our audience. We couldn't do this without you guys, and we love putting it on for you. Thank you again to the panel. I really appreciate you guys, spending your time with me, with the show and everything. And we'll go ahead and wrap this one up. We'll see you guys over at Big J's later today, and I hope to see you all next week for another RJ's Lives. We'll see you all later.
Congratulations, winners.
See ya.
Congratulations to the winners for sure.
Thanks
We'll
for
see
the
ya.
sub.